Welcome to the Coach's Box. Ray Halbrook here from Livestream STL. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Tuesday evening. We go to the big wide shot here of the boys. Guys, how are you all?
Good.
You're all good? All good.
Yep. We're muted.
Oh, well, hey,
there we are. There we
Well,
are.
Welcome back.
There you go.
Good lively conversation.
That was good.
That's good stuff.
Nice.
Rounding second, heading to third.
That's right.
Practice my play-by-play.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's
for
real good.
when Ray actually wants me and Zach to do football games. There's a couple of good ones that we picked out that you should let us do.
All right.
We'll have to talk about it off air.
Okay.
Why are we going to talk off air? why are you scared?
I'm not scared.
Well,
Wait. Do you know me? I really don't give a crap.
Well, I know. That's why I'm like, why are we being so quiet about it? I think I'm going to do a Pius game, I think.
Are you
maybe.
really?
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, I might find a way.
You gonna wear blue? You gonna wear blue?
No.
No.
I'm an announcer. You can't be on either side.
Oh,
You have
okay.
to
What if
be,
both teams are wearing blue?
I wasn't the other night. I had my blue shirt on. I had my Livestream STL
There you
shirt
go.
on.
Yes,
You
you
can
did.
be on
Hold on,
that
you got your
side.
shirt already?
Yeah. Oh, hey, by the way, I got shirts out the truck.
Yes.
Hey,
I-
thanks.
I was
All right,
wondering.
all right,
I was like,
yeah.
man, what should I
I
wear?
say we don't
Oh,
get
not
our
the
questions
shirts.
answered. You know,
Yeah.
Oh, are you still doing that? Really?
Well, hey, until it changes, I mean,
What?
there's a grudge here.
right.
I mean, you haven't even recognized it at all.
I mean,
As soon as
that
the
was
show
so,
pops up on the
I
next
know.
6 Main Street Sports, well, let's get to the questions first.
That's so like 3 shows ago. So, you know.
Wait, 3. I think we've been going on with this for like 5 or 6 now.
Yeah.
Well, you know.
Listen, we don't forget stuff like
No.
this at all. I mean, all you have to do is just recognize it, address it on that other show we won't name. And,
You have to name it. It's part of our. It's part of the live stream
fine.
network.
The second
What show are we talking? There's another show on this? Oh,
Oh,
okay.
I didn't know. I thought you just did broadcast of sports games. That's it.
Jeff Whitener's birthday today.
Hey,
Happy birthday,
It is his
Jeff.
birthday.
Let's give Jeff a shout out
There you go.
for once.
Jeff, thank you.
Thanks for
Happy
being a part
birthday,
of
Jeff.
the Livestream STL family.
Thanks for aggravating
Happy
Chris.
birthday to you.
Well, it didn't answer you guys' questions, so how about that?
Well, yeah, he did ignore us.
That's true.
That's all right.
You guys
We'll
are
let it
ignorable
slide.
a little bit.
Yeah.
We still love him on his birthday. We gotta,
That's
we gotta
true.
throw some love
It's
to
just
his
kind of like
birthday.
the referees when Riley's coaching.
Just ignore. Who's Riley? Who's Riley? I don't even know who that guy is.
Oh, sorry, Noodles.
That's like to walk up to the referees before his game and be like, listen, that guy, he told me exactly what he thought of you before the game. But, hey,
Don't worry, this
like
guy
to-
will do it this year.
Yep.
it's all in good fun. They know. They know.
Yeah, I was gonna say they know.
Yeah. Like, nope.
Oh, that's funny.
Anyways, so we're going to change up the format a little bit on the show. Flush the format.
I saw the
Flush
flushing.
format.
We fear
Did
change.
everything come
Saw
out
the
all right?
flushing.
Hey, everything came out
All
great.
right,
I
all
want
right.
to get a shout out to Coach Moreno's
That's what I was
office.
asking. I was wondering whose office that was.
Coach Moreno in his office. It was, and listen, he's got the setup. I don't have quite the setup like that. So, it's kind of like there's a community thing about that.
Oh, yeah.
Bathroom.
Sacred. Sacred. Wow.
Just saying, it's, the
It's
way
that
it is.
bathroom. I
It
get
has
it.
to be.
Yep.
It smells nice.
Well, that's good.
Now
That's good.
I
I
didn't
was
spray.
gonna say, I'm sure. You're disgusting.
Oh, my.
We just lost viewers. There.
That's all right.
Oh, my.
You know what? You asked a question.
So on to the next topic. Let's go on.
So I think today,
Off
tonight
the
we're.
rails.
Yeah.
No, that's one. Where's the drinking game? Where's my? I don't have anything to drink. All right, so we're gonna start out with timeout tirades.
Awesome.
So Ray, I don't know if you have your
I
timer
do. I
ready.
have my clock.
we
semi-
threw Ray
I
like
thought
this
you were having
big curveball.
I thought he was starting the tirade. I was like, all right, this is a new twist.
Do you even have one?
We can start with
Oh,
me on
yeah,
the
I
top.
got
you're
one.
prepared.
I got it right here, bro. I don't write it down.
He brings no notes.
I usually do.
Is your
I've been
hat
busy.
wet?
Oh, soaking wet.
I can't tell.
I went straight from practice. Luckily, I had a
thought you were
shirt in
sweating.
my truck to change into. To
thought you were
therapy, and then right here
Awesome.
to live stream STL, the coach's box.
I
See,
thought you were.
that's your
I thought you were
dedication.
sweating for a second. I was getting ready to ask you if you've been watching Cops.
Nope,
Nope.
not me.
How's physical therapy going? All good?
Yeah, my shoulder is moving well.
That's good.
I only
Still attached.
I only yelled a couple times today.
Oh, that's nice.
No curse words, I promise.
What?
Oh, I cursed.
Man,
It hurt.
oh, for a second there, I thought maybe Jason's turn over a new leaf.
No, it
no,
hurt.
no, it's out. I'm done. Nope.
Yep.
Wow. All right.
Interesting.
No, let's go with Blair.
Timeout tirade, and we're going to start with.
We'll go with Blair?
Yeah,
Should we start?
He's got the mask on and everything.
Well, you know, I had to go to
I
my
saw he
son's
had his
soccer
little
game
mask
tonight.
there.
Yeah, I
You know,
know.
I went. My son plays for DeSoto Soccer, and I had to go out there and wear that mask. And, hey, I pulled my Black Cat mask up during the entire thing and supported my Black Cats as well. So
Yeah, that's nice.
I threw some
Well,
love
that's
out to the
good.
Black
I mean,
Cats.
did you talk to Mr. Roop?
He did not. I did not see him.
Not
tonight.
at the soccer game?
No, I did not
Oh,
see him.
okay.
So
Oh.
if he
You're-
was.
Your time
I was
starts
looking
now,
for
by
him.
the way.
I was looking. Oh, well, here we go. That's good. My kind of a little bit of a tirade. I mean, I think you could do it a couple different ways. I think the biggest thing about it is communication. I think that a lot of things here in the last 3 to 5 weeks have been very little communication when it comes to what is actually going on with high school sports, and it's been a really frustrating thing as a coach when you're looking at this. You don't ever know what the next day is going to happen, and so you're finding yourself always asking yourself when you at the end of the day when you leave those kids, is it the last time you're going to see them for whoever knows how long, and it's a very frustrating thing that you don't really know what's going to happen moving forward, and there's no communication when it comes to what the future holds for sports. Are we going to play until September 11th when we have to make a decision if we're going to go to fall sports and do the alternative thing or what, or are we going to continue to keep on regardless of the situation? So I think the big thing for me is it's a frustrating thing that there's lack of communication when it comes to the future of
Are you
fall
talking about
sports.
Misha?
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay.
Oh, man.
But I didn't throw
I-
it out there, but I was waiting for somebody else to comment
Well,
in so I could throw it out there a
you
little
kinda
bit.
did,
I didn't
though,
know.
right there.
I didn't know what he was talking about. I was
I
trying to
think that
figure that
does.
out.
So, it's just a frustrating thing that Misha won't step in and say, hey, we're going to make this an even playing field. Everybody's going to do this or you're not going to do this. And I think it's very frustrating because,
Is it frustrating?
well, you got to look at the front side of St. Louis City and County, they haven't done anything. Those kids haven't played a game, haven't done an activity, and they may not ever be able to do it until the spring. So, what does that do if they decide they want to allow them to do it September 11th? They've had 3, 4 weeks of freshness and going into postseason play. Let's say they do postseason football. Those guys have only had 3 weeks of, freshness, and then they're going to go right into a game. And these schools down here have had 10 minutes.
He
10
said
games.
3 weeks of freshness.
Time's
I
up.
know.
So fresh and so clean.
3 weeks of freshness. Thanks,
Fresh.
Jarvis. Thanks, Jarvis.
You're
Fresh like the Febreze brothers.
Thanks.
I just want to put you
We
in the
move to Zach McVeigh. Your time starts now.
All right. So, what was the weather like for you today? Did it rain on you guys today? It rained all day, right?
Where's this
Drive
going?
slow in the rain.
I agreed.
Oh
Agreed.
my goodness gracious! How come there are so many? You can fill in whatever adjective you like. Just blank type drivers. Go ahead, Chris. I'll let you.
No, I can't. Ray already yelled at me for cussing on the show last time.
Slow
I
down.
use bad adjectives.
Yeah, exactly.
Bad
Slow
adjective.
And they were
down.
They weren't
drivers.
even. I don't even think they were
Hang
FCC.
on, he's in the
sorry.
middle of
okay,
this.
It's okay.
Go ahead.
And then here's the other thing, right? Tractor trailers. Go in the right lane. Quit driving in the left
Well, they
lane.
can
I
go
know
their
you.
speed.
Huh?
They can drive fast in the left
Oh
lane.
my.
Do they have a
gosh.
sticker?
They need about 5 stickers.
Ever since you said that, I swear to God, I'm keeping count. There's like a tally mark.
Oh man!
Oh my
I've got a
gosh,
Jim
that's
Power
just-
sighting. Said it's already too early for this.
It's off the rails,
That's all I've
Jim.
got today. Slow down, people, when it's raining outside. You don't need to go 80 on waterlogged roads.
They got places to go, Zach.
Jeez Louise.
Man, you need to come deliver pizzas with me. what do you mean? I drive the speed limit. I obey all traffic laws.
Like a 30
Except,
minutes.
except when I get on the Providence Facebook page
There
for
you
my
go.
parking job.
Do you have one of those signs that goes on top of your vehicle?
No.
Oh, okay.
What?
No.
How do you even know
Why not?
that you're really the pizza guy?
Yeah. You could have been lying about this.
Well, I've delivered to Blair's house, so he knows.
What are you doing, man? Pizza.
Pizza.
Fair enough.
Pizza.
Wrong.
How come there's a slice missing?
I got hungry.
Well, if I'm going to Blair's, that might happen.
That is a little bit of a drive from Festus. So.
Yeah, that's one of our further places we go.
Yeah, I
We
agree.
go to the Jason Jarvis.
All right, my tirade is this.
Starts now.
And this is something that's bothered me for a long time. Why does everybody got to get an ice cream cone? There are winners and losers. There are winners
Oh, you're
and
talking
losers.
about sports.
I'm
I'm
talking
saying
about
ice
sports.
cream's good.
I love ice cream cones.
Well, of course. You guys are probably one of those. You're probably that Little League coach that doesn't keep score, that doesn't tell
No.
their son, hey, you lost.
Oh, no, I tell my son.
Okay, that is my tirade. Why does everyone get an ice cream cone? I don't want to do that. If I was ever a Little League coach, I'm not going to go buy ice cream.
think you're
when
allowed
we
to be a
get-
Little League
When we
coach.
get 10, well, probably. But when you get 10 run
48
ruled,
states.
I coached at the YMCA a lot. The year I taught at Normandy, that was my only coaching gig, was the YMCA. But
And more in
ice
Normandy?
cream cone.
Did you
No.
give out ice cream cones?
No.
Why not?
Probably got
I
more
didn't
kids
coach
to
at
play.
Normandy. I asked
should've.
to, and they didn't want to hire me for some reason. So
Oh, that's awkward.
that's it. Ice cream cone.
No, well,
We are raising a society that just doesn't understand winning and losing.
Save the ice cream cones for your parents. Let them do that.
Winning and losing.
Right.
We're teaching kids it's okay to lose. No, it's not. Why would you play a game? You
I
play to
agree.
win.
I
Play
100%
to win the game.
Yes. Herm Edwards. I love it.
Good stuff. What happened to him? He got fired.
Oh, so I'm
I know
getting
he's
fired.
at
Oh,
Arizona
I
State.
take it back. I'm getting fired. No way.
everybody gets ice cream cones.
Everyone gets ice
You
cream.
get one.
You get a cone. You get a cone. No, that was my tirade.
But
today.
coach, if I lose, I
And
get an
see,
ice cream cone.
I didn't even feel like your guys' were tirades. You didn't even get loud. You didn't get obnoxious. Nothing.
been a long day.
Come on, Miller, bring it.
It's the rain.
I can't. I gotta wait until he
Oh,
says it's time.
My bad. I thought
Are
I
you done
figured
now?
I
There's
was
rules to society.
Mine's pretty straightforward.
Reset it. All
I
right.
have to agree with
yeah.
that.
That's
We
pretty
move to Chris Miller. Your
No,
time
you-
starts now.
No, it starts now. Hey, shut your mouths. It's my time now.
Well, your time's ticking.
Yeah, I know.
Let's
get
go.
you guys all.
You have a microphone.
All right. So here's the thing.
Oh, yeah. Huh?
I sit there and I watch
Really?
in my opinion, one of the greatest sports franchises of all time that I grew up rooting for, the St. Louis Cardinals, absolutely do jack squat in a trade deadline. We operate like we are a small market team. And I get to watch, yes, the Cardinals' net worth
Hold
is
on. Let me roll that up.
the Cardinals' net worth is $2.1 billion. That's
Billion.
dollars.
Open the wallet.
Yeah. So here's the thing: we're not going to spend any money. We're not going to trade any prospects, and our prospects have just really panned out. I mean, they really have. That's good stuff. But we could have. We
Yeah,
could have had.
Flaherty's been terrible. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. So name another. Keep going.
Molina been awful.
Okay. You're going back to 2000. I'm talking about here
Well,
lately.
Molina's still playing and still one of the best catchers.
It's my
in the
turn
game.
to talk. You can do this later.
DeYoung, terrible. I'm just debunking you. Go ahead.
Okay. So as we sit here and watch all this happen, the Padres, who have been literally
Yes.
one of the laughing stocks of baseball,
Agreed. Last 5 years.
they go out and they sign Machado. They pony up some cash. They get him. They have one of the best players in baseball, Tatis Jr., which we could have had him. And we passed on
His
that
dad
one.
played for us.
Yeah, I know.
My goodness,
yeah,
right?
but that's all right. Hey, let's let him go. And you know what? They went out and they made how many deals? They moved 26 people in their franchise yesterday to try to win this year. Mm-hmm. Because you know what? They want to win.
That's right.
They are a small market team. They don't have the cash that the Cardinals have, but we operate like we're playing Moneyball. Like the movie Moneyball is how we do everything. Like, we can't get on base? No, hell no. They can't get on base.
Your time's up.
They're up like
Wait, hey,
6-1 right now.
That's
or
great. They're
6-0.
beating the Reds. The Reds don't even have a pitching staff.
This is the deal right now. The Cardinals are saying scoreboard. They're up 9-0.
That's
right
great. Yeah, and then they got beat by the Pirates.
Right.
They lost both games of a doubleheader to the lowly Pirates. In extra innings now, you get to have a runner on second base. They couldn't put the runner in. All you have to do is bunt him over.
Who bunts in baseball
Oh, no,
anymore?
bunt over because it's analytics. Shut the hell up. That's the stupidest thing I ever heard.
Beep.
I don't care. That's
Well,
dumb.
hey, Matt
Punt him
Carpenter's
over
still
there.
in the lineup.
Well, that's great. Hey, look what he's done. That was a good spending waste of money. But maybe we give him some steroids or something. That'd probably help him hit.
Oh, my.
He can't hit worth a crap. Looks like he's out there swinging a garden hose. There ain't no way. He's terrible. Give him a walker while he's out there.
Can
He
I
ain't going to
just-
outrun anybody to first.
Oh,
Can,
my
can I just say
I
I
can
this?
thought
run
his
backwards.
tirade was over.
Viewers,
Overtime.
we've been off the rails before the show
He set off the
started.
rails. He set off the rails.
It's already off the rails.
I'm just telling you
Well,
right.
there
I
you go.
agree. DeWallet will not open it up. He will
DeWallet.
not open the wallet.
I love it.
Yeah, hey, listen. Coach Halley says the Reds have a decent starting rotation. They
And-
do.
and-
But here's we lost to the Pirates,
Right.
who have to be baseball's AAA team. Okay,
One of.
yeah, one of. I
Right.
mean, there's a couple.
Marlins.
It's baseball's going to
Wait, the
happen.
Marlins.
Marlins made a
wait,
deal.
The Marlins made deals because they're right there in contention.
I know.
They want to get in the playoffs.
Well, here's the thing that I think about it. When you're if you're going to play in 60 games, I mean, this is the opportunity for some of those lower market teams to go out and say, "Hey, I'm going to put some money in because I got a chance."
Didn't
That's
I got a chance here.
Rosenthal?
Rosenthal,
He went to where?
Padres.
Padres.
The Padres. wasn't it?
Padres.
Yeah.
They picked up Clevenger. I mean, they
They
are.
made some moves. I agree.
That's an interesting
Yeah,
deal
that's
there.
true, though.
We
Hey.
don't want you here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll go to San Diego. Oh, darn. Yeah.
San Diego.
Kevin Holly said, "No one bunts anymore, Miller. No one."
Okay.
Or
well,
hit and run.
Listen, because nobody bunts doesn't mean it's the right thing to do.
Right.
Oh, they tried to. The Pirates were trying to bunt. Wasn't that the Pirates when they were?
That's that little league team. I mean,
Hey,
yeah.
it's like that's what we did in AAA. We had to work on bunting. Coach said we had to.
I mean, it worked out. They beat the Cardinals.
I mean,
guess.
to me, it's
like
you win at all costs.
I just have an update on my phone, and Lindor would look good at shortstop.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, but yeah. What would that
Arenado
cost?
looked good.
I don't
turns
care.
eight.
I'm sick and
In
tired of
terms
what will that
pros-
cost.
I'm talking about in terms of prospects.
You know
You're
what?
not going to sign anybody to for a big. If,
I know,
if you
it's-
didn't re-sign the best baseball
By the way,
player
we're moving
of
into
our,
national headlines now.
Okay, of our generation,
See, this
they're
is what
not
happens
going
when
to
you flush
they're
the-
not going to
the
sign
format.
any free agent.
Could you imagine if Pujols would? I mean, seriously, he would be. I mean, people would be bowing.
I
and
know.
Going, I mean,
I know. Hey, did you hear about him becoming number 3 all time in the
I
RBI?
heard about it,
Okay,
but
exactly,
it was a
exactly, exactly. Right.
Yeah,
Might have been
because
in
he
St.
plays.
Louis.
He
Exactly.
plays one of the greatest baseball. He did play.
He
one of the
did. Yeah.
greatest
Yeah.
baseball.
What? He's in L.A. Oh wait, he's on the wrong L.A. team.
Yeah. He's not. He don't play for the Dodgers. He play for the Dodgers. People, ooh, nah.
Well, yeah.
I mean, it's just to me, it's stupid. It has to be the absolute worst to sit here and watch the Marlins, the Padres, all these small market teams, the Blue Jays of all. I mean, they went and overhauled their entire rotation for a 60-game season, and I heard other people were saying, well, you don't want to go ahead and blow it all up for 1 year. Yeah, you do, because you want to win.
Yeah.
If you have the opportunity to win now, I mean, you're already wasting a couple of these guys. Is you started the clock on Carlson, you started the clock on. Well, hell, just go ahead. Let's go. Let's try to do
that's-
something.
but that's what they're going to tell you. They're going to say, "We want to see what all these young guys."
Well, I
can
know
do.
what the old guys
They've
can't
been
do.
saying that for years.
And I know it's
I
the
know.
same thing.
That's-
Now I'm okay with O'Neill. O'Neill's been. He's been.
Huh?
Yeah,
Oh,
time.
not after the first 2 weeks.
Well, that's
Is he-
true.
No,
he's kind of
he's-
hitting like Stevie Wonder with.
Well, maybe
He's not doing
Maybe
well
we
right
haven't
now.
given him long enough.
He's not totally blind, Stevie Wonder. You realize that, right?
I guess maybe Tyler O'Neill might be.
Kyle Borer has a question for you, Miller.
Well, he also said that Happy Birthday to Whitener.
He did.
The host of the best sports talk show.
Wow.
Yeah.
He also
Are we
asked-
going to recognize
demoted.
this? Are we going to recognize this comment?
Yeah.
After
here it
what
is.
he said,
Survey
Here,
says.
let me say, I'm throwing it.
hold on, let's do this.
Best talk show around Main Street Sports. Thank you very much. Thank you, Kyle. He has class.
He's not
Did he
gonna be
get
on
an
the
invite
show.
or something to be
Yeah.
on the show?
What is he, brown nosing?
does now.
Telling you.
he does now.
I thought this. You said he was a loyal dude. I mean,
Yeah.
what's up with that?
He
So
is
here's the
loyal.
question.
I'm not sure what this brown on
here's
his
the-
nose
I
is.
don't know either. It's pretty rough.
Here's the question, Miller. What moves did you want to see from the Cardinals?
I would be curious about that.
You want to, when I went in? Okay. So first off, I mean, okay, Goldschmidt's a good name, but growing up, there's always been. I mean, for how many years has there been somebody who is Hall of Fame worthy who played for the St. Louis Cardinals? Almost every year.
Right.
Even when they weren't very good in the early 90s, Ozzie Smith,
Yep.
Hall of Famer. Hands down, nobody can argue that. Who, besides Yachty, and he's a maybe, depending on all these idiots.
He-
I had
Maybe
another,
on
I had another
Wires.
adjective I was going to use. But Ray would have yelled. And I would have to get put in the corner or something.
The views of this show are
Yeah.
not necessarily the
Yeah,
views
okay.
of live stream
That's what
STL.
my views are on this. We're going to get it. But we don't have a guy who's a surefire Hall of Famer.
We only have an hour and a half.
Well, you know.
Okay.
Oh, if Molina isn't,
Well,
they
we
should
cut out a
burn-
couple of things by flushing
Waino,
our format.
Molina.
If Molina isn't,
I don't think.
But
I know
Waino
that.
is not-
Waino will be a Cardinal.
Waino.
He's a
Hall of
Cardinal
Famer.
Hall of Famer.
He's not going to be.
I'm talking about a baseball Hall of Fame.
You don't
That
think
guy-
Wainwright's going to
No,
make the
No.
Hall of Fame?
No,
No.
no,
Nope.
no.
Here's
As much
the
as I
question.
like
What do you
Wainwright.
think?
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
He's
No.
not going to be a Hall of Famer. Yachty's on the fence because of
No,
all
there's
the
no way he's
analytical
on the
people.
fence. He won't be
I
on the
think he
fence.
is.
I don't think he'll be a first ballot. Maybe,
But
not
he'll
even
be
second,
on it.
He'll
eventually,
be
yes.
a Hall of Famer first
Okay,
ballot.
Omar Vizquel had almost 3,000 hits. He's won I don't know how many Gold Gloves, and they won't put him in the Hall of Fame. Why?
Games have
He's
changed.
a
Because
very
they're
similar
bumbling
player.
idiots.
He's a very similar player to
Uh,
Yachty. He
Yachty
dominated
was-
his position.
Yeah,
He
he
was
did.
very good defensively. He has the numbers over a long period of time, and he's not in the Hall of Fame. Yachty's going to be the same kind of guy.
I don't know. Yachty might have 5 more years. Who knows?
Maybe. I mean, he.
I mean, look
he
at
might
his
be 5 years
brother.
older.
COVID's been good to Yachty.
That's
Yeah,
true.
Yeah, it definitely was.
But that's what I'm saying. I mean, they don't have it. So I would say we should be trying
But
to
you're not-
find
you're
some
not
of these
gonna-
superstars.
You're not getting rid of Fowler in his contract. You're not getting rid of Carpenter.
Well, you should never sign him.
I understand that, but what,
Either one. So
We're,
there's
we're
two.
not okay. But we're not talking about. We're
Cut
talking about
'em.
what moves would you?
Well,
you're
I
gonna
don't
DFA
Eat it.
them.
What does the money matter?
I wouldn't eat Fowler
point.
right now.
Well, wait. It's all about the money. We operate a small market. I mean, we got to worry
Fowler
about.
might be your best outfielder right now. He might be.
From an offensive standpoint.
Yes,
okay.
offensive standpoint
So
right
again,
now.
that
he is
tells
your
you
best
one of the
outfielder.
biggest problems.
Well, I was going to say.
Why do we
what
keep
they
rolling
say?
Bader out there? That's driving me insane.
Well, because every now and then
Carlson needs to play. Get Bader off the field.
His hair looks good, I guess.
Oh, he made a good throw. I don't care.
he runs fast.
Hit the gosh. Hit the,
But
hit
does
this
he get
thing.
on base? See,
No.
if we're operating like Moneyball, then that should be the question that John Mozeliak walks around and asks: can he get on base? Because Bader can't get on base.
No,
I
so-
mean, unless somebody just throws it. In his
And if
face.
we already started,
I don't
they
think they
were
worry
so
about
worried about the clock, put Carlson in the lineup and leave
Every
him
night.
alone.
Just let
Every
him
day.
play.
every day,
Let him play every day.
I mean, I would.
And if O'Neill sucks as bad as that, tells you how much I've watched the Cardinals, I guess. Well, then get him out. Send him down to the.
well,
send him
we
to
don't have minor
wherever.
leagues right now.
I was going to say minors, but just send him to home.
Just go home.
Go. Hey, you're
Take your ball and
You're,
go.
you're quarantined.
Trade him next year for a bag of baseballs.
Yeah.
Wow.
Need to fill our soda machines up, right?
I love that. I love it.
You're quarantined. Just go.
By the way, Shooty has never seen Moneyball, so we were having a conversation.
What?
about it.
What?
Yeah, I know, right? So Shooty, if you're watching the
That's
show,
his assignment.
yeah, you need to.
He's still on assignment. What are you talking about? Get him on another one.
You should be watching Moneyball. How do you have you not seen Moneyball?
I think he's
That's
in
a
Canada.
great movie, even though it's Brad Pitt.
Yeah, he's in
It's still a great
Canada.
movie.
it's
Oh, he's a Missouri
He's
guy.
on his way to Alaska.
That's
though.
true.
yeah, you got to be an in-state guy.
Yeah, that's right. Brad
Pitt went
Brad
to
Pitt. I have to
Kickapoo.
vote for him.
I mean, he was.
I'll
married
vote
to-
for him.
Married
Good
to
actor.
two of the better looking
He did
women
marry
of all
some hot
time.
women.
Yeah, I'd say that's
Okay, I'm done.
Winning.
You're right.
winning.
Winning.
Winning. He was in a baseball movie.
Well, Bohr, what's Bohr suggesting?
I don't know.
I don't know.
You
I mean,
hey, everybody asks questions. Instead of bringing us problems, bring us solutions.
There you go.
I got all.
Good assistant coaches bring solutions.
Always.
Man, oh man.
Hey, hey, you start throwing stuff around about the best sports talk show.
Hey,
That's kind of like five
I
words
know.
here a little bit.
I know.
I don't care if he's a Pius alum or not.
Man, you got Riley. You got
Yeah,
Blair.
I just got blared.
You got Blair. You're out.
Man, what's up with that? Oh, wait, we're flushing the format. My bad.
That's what.
Yeah, I guess. My tirade lasted for 10 minutes.
No,
It went into
more like
national
20.
news.
More like
Everybody
20.
got a chance to share.
Yeah. Hey,
Sharing's
Wainwright
caring.
though, what a great performance.
Oh, yeah.
On his
Yeah,
39th birthday.
We'll get to it, right?
Yeah, well, you know what? We're going to talk about
Definitely.
that
Hey,
when we
he's
come back
All right.
from
all
our
right.
commercial. 'cause
Renaissance
Ray,
man.
Ray is going to pay the bills.
You got it, Ray. Back to you.
Back to you, Ray. What?
Uh-huh.
Man, you just stared it out.
I see how you work. You're watching
commercial.
Coach's Box. We'll be right back.
Jefferson College is my first choice. My first choice to launch a successful career, not just a job.
My first choice to learn skills, to earn money, not owe money.
Affordable career programs, 2-year transfer, and high school dual enrollment courses. Begin the path to a great career without paying a 4-year college price.
Jefferson College is my first choice.
My first choice.
My first choice. Make Jefferson College your first choice for a great education.
Since their inception in 1980, SMCI has always been about high integrity and treating people the way you would want to be treated, just like family. Mostly known as a commercial contractor, SMCI has now decided to give the family treatment to everyone. They are now opening their residential department to the public as Home by SMCI so everyone can experience the home treatment. Everyone deserves maximum comfort in their very own home. Isn't it time you come home? Contact SMCI at 636-337-4444 or on the web at homebysmci.com.
Jones Animal Health Clinic, taking care of the furry family members in your life. Walk-ins are always welcome. Visit the Jones Animal Health Clinic at 1237 Truman Boulevard in Crystal City or on the web at jonesanimalclinic.com or call 636-937-9000.
Everyone, this is Chris Miller from the Coach's Box, and if you're needing some gear for your teams, or you're needing some hats embroidered, or you just need some custom masks done or something like that, I've got the hookup for you, and that's Look at That Shirt. No, I'm not telling you to look at that shirt. It's the name of the business, Look at That Shirt. They offer a wide range of services from screen printing to transfers, embroidery, sublimated items, which are great for personalized gifts for weddings, birthdays, anniversaries, baby showers, or just to say how stinking great you actually are, or someone else. The best part about Look at That Shirt is their service. They provide quality you'd expect from a huge company, but also the service and satisfaction you feel as if you're their only client. So the next time you or someone you know is looking for some printing to be done, you can tell them to look at that shirt. And you need to give them a call at 573-598-4207 or simply follow their Facebook page, Look at That Shirt LLC. Trust me, you won't regret it.
For fine Mexican cuisine,
a family atmosphere,
any place to watch your local sport teams. Come out to La Pechangas. Check out our 4 locations: Arnold, Herculaneum, Crystal City, and Bonter. Come out to La Pechanga.
And we are back here. Thanks for watching the Coach's Box. We roll into segment 2 of our new format as we buzz over here to, as everybody grabs their headsets and throws them back on here real quick. Chris Miller, take it away, my friend.
I mean, for a second there, I didn't know we were coming back. To the last one, lost track of time. That's what happens when you're having fun. You just lose track of time.
Right.
Time flies.
That's right.
That's what happens at my new job. I'm just having so much fun. I don't even realize that the day is already gone.
That's awesome.
Just caring about kids' education.
My days have been going like that in the public school, you know.
Well, that's good.
Yep.
I'm happy.
We'll start
It's
eventually.
been great.
Oh, yeah, you know.
You're still not in school.
You're not in
man.
school yet, Derek McVeigh?
Man,
Wow.
you should
Wait, my daughter still
How
hasn't
about that?
started school. They have 7 more days.
Why are you doing all the work for the show? He could. I mean,
That's true.
Hey, no.
No, you
You
did.
had
had
baseball
a-
practice
you
today.
did.
Oh, it
No.
rained.
No, he did have a good post.
Yeah.
Of
Yeah, I mean, you know, Zach comes up with a lot of good ideas. That's why we made you a full-time member of the show instead of the interim tag.
Did we?
There you go. Yeah.
I mean, have we
Like
put that on
5
there
weeks-
yet?
like 10
Well,
weeks
I mean,
ago.
wait. You were on, I think, vacation, and me and Jarvis and Ray made this decision without you.
We brought you on because you're
Interesting.
you're for steroids. That's why.
There we go. Exactly.
I mean, Riley, in case you're struggling with social studies,
Hold up a minute.
This is
wrong
democracy.
What's wrong with this Riley thing? I mean, I've heard my first name called more tonight than I have in like the last 7 years.
Wow.
Hey,
well, your mom said we have to start calling you Riley.
Oh.
Why is that?
I don't know. Because there's too many people with
Hey,
Blair,
just
I guess.
so you know, the views of live stream are not the views of us coaches. And they may be McVay's with the steroids, but not us. All right, I'm not going to go.
Entertainment.
Hey, you know, like the Misha commercials at the Final
At the
Four?
Final
Yeah, it's old, outdated.
The,
for the kids taking the
1980s.
It's like, I don't think that's how they do
with,
that.
With Marvin, the official.
That's
yeah.
right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Circa 1992 or something. Yeah.
I had to
Marvin
redo
Williams?
those this year for basketball.
Oh, man, that's great.
Yeah, it was funny.
Did you
We
got
had to update them a little bit.
Well, you got to put some of those old school ones.
I don't know if I want to do that.
Oh, they're classic. You got to go retro.
It's like Mr. Bill or something,
All right. Here's my question.
Schoolhouse Rock.
All right, so let's move on.
So here's my question. So I'm watching Friday, Saturday, Sunday. ESPN's putting on high school football.
I
High
watched
school
it.
football games. Okay. They were supposed to have the ESPN #1 recruit playing in one of these games. I can't remember what town because it was like an East versus West, whatever town.
Somewhere in Texas.
So Ohio.
Oh.
And he sat out. He's sitting out.
Sure.
So he has said
For college?
For college. So here, and they had a list of about 6 of the top 300 recruits that are sitting out. And so they're saying, we're going to sit out this fall so we can enroll in the spring
and play
play college football. Now, my question is are they going to be eligible? Is the NCAA going to grant them eligibility? And then if not, or if something else happens and they don't have their, like the Big Ten, they're trying to fight, trying to have their season now, are they out of luck? I mean, that's what do you do? What do you do if you're that high school recruit? I mean, you're a top 10, top 20 ESPN 100 recruit. Are you going to play? Or are you going to sit? And why?
Why would you want to sit and not play right now? I don't understand that.
I don't
What
know.
would be the logic behind that?
Well, because they, instead of playing this fall, because I guess the idea is if you play this fall, you enroll in the springtime, you're not going to be, what's he say? Show me the now, this is the NCAA. There's no such thing as money.
Hey.
This is amateurism.
Hang on, you said NCAA. So I want to show me money. I want to emphatically,
Don't
like,
give me the money.
like Tom Cruise. Show me the money. That's exactly what's going to happen. Who's going to who? There's no way. As much as I think kids should play, if I'm a blue chip athlete,
okay,
and I'm one of the top players in the nation,
okay,
there's no way in hell I'm playing.
Really?
Not.
What do you do?
Why? Okay, so you have a chance of playing for whatever podunk you. You're one of the best players in the nation. Or I make sure I don't get hurt. I've got a pretty good chance of playing at an SEC school.
No, they're playing now.
I'm just saying.
okay.
I'm not playing. I'm going to sit.
Okay.
If they move to spring, I'm not playing.
Right.
Because more than likely, your college coach is like, hey, you probably shouldn't play. I mean, what if you get hurt? Might pull that scholarship back. No, don't play. Don't. There's no way. There's no win for you.
So
you signed your scholarship though.
That's fine. But you're putting yourself in a big. There's too much risk.
But what if you're playing? What if none of this COVID-19 happened?
Well, okay.
Then
you're playing.
What's the difference?
You're playing.
What's the difference?
What if they
You
move
get
to
hurt?
spring?
There's no spring season.
There's no spring season if
Right.
you take the COVID away. We wouldn't have this conversation. It's different.
I still think they should play, regardless.
I mean, I think they
I
should
get
play.
maybe from the body of, hey, I'm going to play a 10 to 15 week fall and then go right into the spring of D1 and not have any rest on my body. I get that point. That's about it. But you're going to possibly not play for an entire year?
No, because you're going right into, if you're a senior.
Okay.
And you're going to play your senior year, again, one of the top players in the country. I'm
Right.
not talking about a kid who might might get into college.
Right.
Because you got to play.
You're talking about the LeBron James of football.
Well, you're talking 5-star blue chip.
Yeah,
but they
Saquon
still,
Barkley kind of player or something.
Right,
You have a chance of doing something.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way. Why would you want a kid to risk that future?
How many freshmen outside of maybe 3 or 4?
Again, what I
are
say
going to play? No. How many are actually going to play?
Well, I mean, we don't know.
My question is, what's eligibility look like for this kid?
What, in college?
If the NCAA is going to grant eligibility,
are they going to give an
that's
opportunity?
the issue.
So
and that's
if
the
I'm not
question
playing right now,
Mhm.
I'm not playing.
Mm-hmm.
That kid's not playing.
Right.
And all of a sudden the NCAA comes out and says,
That's-
no eligibility. Now I've
that's
lost
the
that
convers-
opportunity.
Wait, you don't think the NCAA makes obscure?
Well, I'm saying
stupid
is,
rules.
Well,
I'm
okay,
saying
the
is,
kid lost.
decisions?
They have said right now they're not eligible.
Okay, well,
All
I
right,
guess I need that freshman then. So don't play because I need you because I don't get a 6 year with this kid.
But I'm saying is,
Just saying, why-
But I mean, what if the NCAA does that? What does that kid tell all other kids on his high school team?
Well,
What
that's
he
what
means
they
about-
had the number one recruit on TV. Phoned in on a conversation. He said, "Hey, yeah, I've talked to my buddies, and I'm wishing them the best, and they understand the situation that I'm in because, like he said, he's hoping that he will be granted eligibility to roll in the springtime once he enrolls and have automatic eligibility to play this. Because if it was any other year, kids do this all the time."
Yeah, but it's just a practice, not
springtime.
Yeah,
Exactly. It's
once
not
you play
actual
your
games.
fall football season, you get all your stuff done, and then you go and you enroll
Correct.
in the spring and you do
Correct.
spring ball.
Right. Correct.
And then you're ready for the next fall.
Yes.
But we're talking about a kid coming out and skipping a senior year of football and then playing in the spring for a college.
No way.
Which to me is kind of crazy. But if I'm at blue chip, I'm that number one draft. I'm like number one SEC. I ain't playing high school. Screw that.
That's exactly right. Same reason you play select ball
Right.
instead of playing high school ball.
Right.
What's going to further your chances if you're one of those kids? And listen,
I
again,
still don't see they start.
Dude, I get it as a
I
coach
get it.
and as a teammate of that kid. I'm ticked off.
But at the same
But-
time,
but-
if it's my brother, it's this guy. I
This
know
is my
that-
son. I'm saying don't
saying
play.
Don't play.
If Dylan was that
If
type
you
of
100%
recruit,
know the
I'd say not
eligibility,
playing.
you're
Well,
going to have
if-
eligibility.
No, wait,
No, not even.
If
not
I know
even.
100% that I'm going to be eligible to play in the spring, then I maybe talk
I don't
about
even
it.
need the
But right now,
100%.
I don't
If
need it.
I'm that good, I don't need the 100%. What? Oh, so I redshirted basically. It's just like a redshirt year. Why would I risk blowing out my knee for Herculaneum football if I have a SEC school wanting me?
Well,
And a chance to play in the pros after that.
But that's the same
No
question
way.
is why guys are sitting and not playing the bowl game. I'm going,
It's the
man,
same.
I would play.
Right.
I would play.
Right.
How
Oh, I
many
would play
guys
the bowl
miss?
game.
Well, then let's
It's the same thing.
then let's shift this going into for the college because those they're not recruits now, but those players, they get insurance, and you're talking somewhere between $5 to $10 million worth of insurance. So the Lawrence of Clemson, the running backs, the DNs, these guys that are probably going to be first, second rounders, they get insurance. Now, it's not as much as if they were it's not a lottery, but top 10, top 15 draft pick. What do you do if you're Trevor Lawrence of Clemson?
I don't play.
You don't play.
Nope.
They're
Again,
having a
it goes
season.
back to this. I mean, as much as I'm joking, there's probably not as much money involved in playing college football
Right.
as there is in playing in pros. So you're going to give away how much millions on a chance that you might get hurt and never be able to play at that level again. You're costing yourself money by even doing it. If we're playing blackjack, the rule of blackjack is you don't bust yourself.
Right.
And then you just leave it up to chance.
Right.
If you play, you are risking busting yourself.
Right.
Let's be real here. That's the number one thing you can't do to give yourself a chance is you don't bust. You're putting yourself in that risk. Don't do it. As much as I would want them to play as a coach, or if it's my teammate, I want them to play because I know it improves our chance of winning.
Right.
I want to see them do that. There's that loyalty. There's that camaraderie. All of it.
But they're going to play in the regular season.
But right.
In a regular situation, they're going to play.
Okay, but you're in the bowl game or you're unless we're having a chance to play for the national championship, I'm not playing.
I'm a top recruit. Let's even
You're
switch.
going to play your season.
Well, no. Let's even switch the sport. I'm a top recruit, but I also play football. I'm a top baseball prospect. I get hurt my sophomore year in football.
High school or college you're talking
High
about?
school I'm talking about. But I am already, as a sophomore, one of the top baseball prospects in the nation. Do I keep playing football?
I mean, it depends on
Probably
your
not.
concept
Well, I'm
of
just
that.
saying, you're sitting there saying these kids should play. If I'm a number one, like I'm one of the top 5 in the nation, say I'm a DN. I'm a top 5 DN in the nation. And I have a chance to go play at an SEC school. And say it's Alabama. And I'm going to get to play DN for Alabama. I got a shot to play in the NFL. To heck with my 10 games in high school.
But here's my
You're
thing.
kidding me.
I'm only doing that if I'm going to go play for the Big Ten that's going to do the spring stuff. I mean, all these teams, they're not SEC stuff.
Okay.
I'm not putting
And
myself
so
in
it's
that
a Big
predicament.
Ten.
Well,
But-
I'm just saying that I don't think that it's logical to do that, considering any other time they wouldn't do it. If none of this was going on, would they overgive that?
They would
for
be
an opportunity?
playing in spring. They would get done with high school. As soon as football was over, they'd finish up at Christmas. They would go
Spring
to
ball.
whatever school and go play.
But that doesn't matter. We're not talking about if the what if.
We're
If a
talking
frog had
about-
wings, he'd bump it. You know,
Right
I have a
now.
feeling.
Right now.
But that's what I'm saying. So we're
Yeah.
dealing with the here and now. If we're talking about here, so we can't say if it wasn't. If it wasn't, we'd have a different conversation. But the fact of the matter is,
So if you're Nick Saban and you got a guy that's a number 1 recruit, do you tell him right now, do not play high
Don't
school
play.
football?
Don't play.
Don't play.
Even though he's not going to play in the spring, he's going to do spring ball?
Don't
not going
play.
to play until next fall?
Don't play.
I
Don't
know about
play.
that. I don't know about that.
Wait, did you think Nick Saban's in the business of Herculaneum High School, Jefferson High School, St. Pius? They don't care about that. They're worried about Alabama football.
But does he care about that if none of this was going on? Would he still be the same boat?
That's completely.
He's going to tell that kid, no, don't play your senior.
Doesn't matter.
That's a different situation.
It turns the conversation completely different. We wouldn't have are we going to play in spring and move it all around?
I can't say that.
I
agree
get
with
it.
that.
I get it from the standpoint of if you're the Big Ten, if you're the Pac-12, if you have that spring season,
Correct.
and you know beyond a shadow of a doubt that, hey, you will most likely be eligible, you're still probably going to be a redshirt freshman. I don't think you are going to step in as a true freshman.
Not many do.
A handful.
Top 3 or 4.
handful.
He's talking
Like I
top.
said,
We're talking
right.
top.
Again,
Right.
this is top.
Yeah. I understand that. But I think
And even if we're talking, okay, we got the top 5 players.
Right.
If we're talking about the top 50, this is a conversation that's probably happening saying, don't play. It doesn't look, guys, I'm telling you, it doesn't matter. Again, it's a different situation. It's not a normal season. Nothing's normal right now.
Right.
So you're going to have to everybody's trying to figure out a way to survive. How do I make sure we just watched kids lose spring sports last year. Kids who had a chance to maybe prove that as seniors, what they improved from junior to senior year in their spring sport to go play at the next level, and they lost it. Are you kidding me? If I have a chance, if I've got a scholarship in my hand, I am not jeopardizing that. I'm taking the money and running. As much as, look, guys, I love you, but this is my chance. And if I'm a kid who's in poverty, this is my chance to get out and get a college education. I got to go. I love you guys. I want to be there. I can't give this up.
I understand.
And I
all
get
of
that. I get the concept, but I'm saying this the same thing goes for baseball last spring. Those guys never got a chance. Those guys are giving up their chance to do that when some kids never got a chance.
But we're also, again, we're talking about the kids who have a chance to kill. Some of these kids who love playing baseball, they're not going to go to college, or they're on the fence, and it is unfortunate, and I hate it for them. I told you that was the number one thing I hate about all this is the chance of kids losing their sports. But if we're talking about a kid who has a chance to play at the next level and even maybe further, there's no way I'm saying, you need to play high school football. No way.
Well,
I can't
as
do
their
it.
coach, I'm begging them to play.
Well,
Has
I
to
mean,
be 1, 2, or 3 top three picks.
I'm going to say, listen, I want you to play, but I understand why you're not.
But if he's not going to a Big Ten or a Pac-12 school, by God, he better be playing on the
What
side.
about SEC?
They're playing.
They're
this fall.
playing in the fall, so they're not going to be eligible.
That's where that's what this kid's going. I can't remember if it's Big Ten or if it's Pac-12, but he was going to one of the conferences that is playing in the springtime, and so that's why
he's hoping he can play.
He's hoping
and he's on a thought process that they possibly could grant him eligibility
immediately.
I just don't know that's
not going to happen. The NCAA. They make this.
So you're saying that's not going to happen?
What? That they're going to grant eligibility?
Yes.
No, but I'm not playing because it's a red shirt situation. We just said.
Red shirt.
But why would that opportunity? I mean, what would be any different than if you weren't?
Because I get to go and have practices with those. I'm not going to get to play, so I'm not going to get to play anyway. Because most likely, what you said, only a handful are going to get a chance to play as true freshmen.
Okay.
I'm going to go and be with those guys at practice instead of going with my high school teammates and doing that. I mean, am I wrong? Jason, you played college football.
Yes.
Am I wrong?
Well, I mean, if you're at
In your
that
opinion.
level, I've already said, if I'm that level, I'm a defensive end. Look at what a defensive end like J.J. Watt or someone like that is paid in the pros. If I have a chance of being that person,
I have a chance of making one.
I am not playing for Podunk U. I'm going to play for the college, or I'm going to sit out. Why take a chance?
Even Mike
I
Williams,
understand
who
it.
sat out and
As a
made money.
kid, like I probably would have played for Festus and I would have kept playing. I probably would have personally. Unless I would have had someone smart to tell me, you dummy. You're gonna make
Jughead. Listen,
Jughead 3.
Don't do this. No, this is a bad idea.
But I mean,
what if it's okay? What if it's not football? What if it's basketball? What if it's spring sport? You're still sitting.
This conversation is not going to change if we're
Okay.
talking about that same situation.
All right.
I'm just not. Why?
I get.
we're talking about people like LeBron.
We're talking about the higher
We're talking
ups of-
about Allen Iverson.
But don't
You're
you
talking
think?
about
But don't you think even if they get hurt, they're still going to be LeBron?
what if I blow my knee out like severely, or my bone's sticking out my leg?
Alex
That
Smith.
heals.
I mean,
And
yeah.
football,
Well, it took him
it
2
heals,
years.
but okay, I can get a Bo Jackson injury too and be done.
Yeah, we're talking about playing a lot of what if games.
Couldn't do it.
I know. That's the whole show. That's this debate.
As a
that we're
high
talking
school
about.
coach,
Call it
yes,
like we see it.
I
That's
don't
a good
like
question, Zach. Way to go, Zach. Lost
true.
viewership, Zach.
Did we really?
No.
Okay. Well, sorry about that. No, but I don't know. I was just curious. I mean, even with the insurance policy, like you're going to get a $5-10 million insurance policy, that's still life-changing money.
It's not 50.
It's 5 to 10 more
Greedy?
than what you
It's
had
not
a year,
50.
3
It's not
years
going to
ago.
be 10 generations for me or
Greedy
whatever.
for a chance. Greedy for a chance.
I'm just saying.
I hear you.
So that goes right
now.
into
Listen, I say all of that. I
local
probably
sports.
I say all of that.
didn't
I would
finish the
probably
Cardinals
do
conversation.
the same thing that you guys are saying.
Cardinals
But
are
it
up
was-
11-0, by the way.
Oh,
really?
hey, there you go.
They can't score any runs.
A lot of singles.
Not against the Pirates.
the Reds.
I got a runner on second, and he doesn't go ahead and score.
Now, as a coach, I mean, I would be ticked. I'd be wanting that kid to play.
Yeah.
I think but I also, though, I think as coaches, all of us here, if we were in that situation, I think we would say, we want you to play, but we also understand. It would be a tough pill to swallow that, oh, man, hey, guess what?
It's
I get the number one recruit in the nation this year.
I've seen it. I've seen it happen in certain sports at our level. So I mean, I've seen it, witnessed it.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Yeah, Coach, I'm going to focus on this where it's like, no.
And the big thing about it, I just think that it considers.
I can think of guys.
You could take
off
you
the top
take
of
a
my head. Don't
chance.
list them.
You take
Not
a
gonna.
chance. Any day you step out and having getting a vehicle, you take a chance of getting in an
on
accident,
these
do the
rainy
same
roads,
thing.
right?
So
Getting
those
in a
guys-
vehicle and playing football, though, you're talking about.
I think it's the same.
You're
you
talking
take
about
a chance.
No,
every
you're
day.
talking about something you have to do and something you don't have to do. I don't have to play football.
Right.
I might have to get in the car to go to work or to school.
I guess.
I'm not saying I'm for it. I want these kids to play high school.
I think it's a good poll question to put up on the Coaches Box website.
Well,
I'm gonna do that.
Well, Matt Schutte asked if we were taking questions. I said anyone but from you. So I don't know.
Man, a lot of hate for
It is.
former teammate here.
No, I'm just putting him on. I mean, just making sure he's staying on assignment.
Well, that's true.
Take it on assignment.
He's always giving me trouble. It started from his commercial. Jarvis, Jarvis! So, I mean, yeah.
Jason!
So.
Well, you know. It was still great. It was good. It was a good commercial.
That shooting's still great.
You know what commercial we're leading with next, right?
Oh, boy.
That's because it's that good. It was still good. All right, well, I guess.
If you want to talk about Wainwright, we could talk about Wayno and his resurgence. Ray's saying last week went long, this week we're
Not
kind of
happening.
short.
Try to keep us on schedule.
Try to keep us on schedule.
Flush that format. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
This is what happens when you flush the format.
It's only been 50 minutes. I think we're doing pretty well.
We're doing all right. Yeah, time flies when you're having fun.
Doing all right.
Arguing about stuff.
Blair wasn't having fun.
No.
Nope.
You're kind of over there in the minority, right?
It's okay.
Guys without hats.
It's good.
Yeah.
That's why.
I'm
sticking to my guns on that. I don't believe it.
I mean, he did go watch soccer today.
I did.
What's soccer?
Very proud of my kiddo for out there.
That's
Hockey
awesome.
on grass.
It's all about it.
No, because you
Hockey
understand
on
the ball.
grass.
You can understand offsides in hockey.
No, it's the same as soccer.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
I would try to explain
Yes, it
this
is.
to you.
I know exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's the same thing.
Well, you're
You
not
can't
a very good
cherry
listener.
pick. Yeah, maybe it's the. No.
And again,
my.
folks,
Yeah,
we are
anyway.
off the rails.
That's great.
You're watching the Coach's Box. We'll be right back.
Looking for his.
I wonder what Coach Jarvis is up to.
Jason! What's up?
What's up? Man! Oh, hang on a minute. I got a call from Blair.
What's
What am I doing? I'm sitting here watching the Coach's Box.
This must be a wrong number.
Jefferson College is my first choice.
My first choice to launch a successful career, not just a job.
My first choice for classes that are guaranteed to transfer toward my major.
Affordable career programs, 2-year transfer, and high school dual enrollment courses. Begin the path to a great career without paying a 4-year college price.
Jefferson College is my first choice.
My first choice. Make Jefferson College your first choice for a great education.
What you guys do for Jefferson County sports, it doesn't go unnoticed by the coaches in all sports.
Yeah,
all
I appreciate
sports.
that.
You know, I have a lot of friends that are head, basketball coaches, and I've been, of course, around Jefferson County all my life and followed all kinds of sports, even before I got into the coaching. So what you guys do to help promote it with the kids is unbelievable, and we appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
For you guys to take your time and what you do is awesome. Just awesome.
Yeah, well, we try, we work hard, and we think they deserve it. The kids deserve to be able to be seen, and if we can turn out kids in the community to better them, get them in college, and make them a better citizen, that's the key.
Where's the game? Where's the game? Where's the game? There's the game. Livestream STL, now available on Roku.
Hey, this is Chris Miller, and you're watching the Coach's Box on Livestream STL, the best sports streaming show there is on Facebook.
Hey, this is Riley Blair from the Herculaneum Black Cats, and you're watching the Coach's Box on Livestream STL.
And we are back. As I'm sitting here watching the just the funniest things of these guys just yelling at each other. I don't even have their microphones on right now. But it's yeah. We need to get them on here. Hold on here. There it is. We'll turn them on for just a quick second.
Jason!
Yeah.
Hey, I feel a little slighted. I don't know about you, but I feel a
here
little
we go.
slighted.
Well,
I think we're going to have another tirade.
Yeah,
here.
no doubt.
Do we not get included in things?
No, we're not. We don't.
Are we not good enough?
No, nobody.
2 weeks ago,
No,
Ray put out to
no,
all
where? No,
I did.
Your
Promo.
Do your
promos for
promo.
the commercials.
That's
Yes.
Yo, could you not read?
I can pull it up real quick if
Best
you want.
thing of all, I don't know how to read.
Don't know how to read.
All right. Hey, I take.
I was hired to lead.
And it was in big bold print too.
It was.
I think it was in big bold print. Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't know what.
promo and
You
a
must.
commercial. We
You
do
must
the commercials.
listen to the instructions, Mr. McVay.
I gotta pull this up for you.
So
Okay.
before we get
Anyway.
started,
Blair goes on vacation all the time.
Yeah.
I'm not going to listen to him.
before we get started, we want to let you know about a couple things here real quick.
I thought we already did the commercials.
Well, we did, but I'm gonna let you know about
Well, you
our
guys
games.
just promote them.
Our football game this Friday. We will be live stream. STL will be over at Windsor as they host Perryville. That'll be a 6:30 pregame. Also, the Crystal City Hornets travel over to Grandview to take on the Grandview Eagles. That'll be on our live stream STL South page.
Hey, was that a change
So-
in the schedule?
It is a change in the schedule.
Oh.
Thank you very much.
Are you guys? I heard
Oh, yeah?
It is.
Pius is like going down to Arkansas or something.
Yeah,
like
it
we're playing
is.
Piggott, Arkansas this
There
week.
you go.
How about that?
Who'd you lose?
No,
No, that's who they
they
picked
scheduled
up.
them.
Yeah, that's who they picked up.
Yeah.
You picked up to replace.
Nobody.
Oh, that was
Crystal.
on your
Was it
schedule.
Crystal?
No, it was that Crystal game, yeah.
Right.
All right.
Or unless Bayless
No,
came
Bayless was supposed to play Grandview
this week.
What is the deal with Bayless? So they're playing, they're not playing, we're playing.
St. Louis County. Are you in? Are you out? Are you in? Are you out? Are you in? I don't know. Don't know what they're
in. Are
doing.
we going to know anytime?
Rumor mill says tomorrow there's an opportunity for a decision making on St. Louis County football. The rumor mill.
Very fluid.
The only thing. That's what. It's just a rumor. Just a rumor.
Do we
make a decision tomorrow?
There you go.
That
Take
was
it over
almost
under?
my that was
Over under?
almost my tirade was the whole. Well, we're not going to school, but we're playing football. Like, I mean, North County. All these
Are you
schools
in?
played
Are you
football,
out?
but they're not going to school. I'm like, okay, well,
Safer.
Safer.
It's a smart virus.
Yeah.
Smart
Safer.
virus.
smart virus.
Well, think about it. Would you rather be in a building of 1,000 people or
Playing on a football
on a
field
football
with
field
22?
with
21
60 or
other
whatever?
people?
Yeah.
You know, I'm only going to have to
Outside.
worry about the guy who I'm blocking,
Exactly.
or the guy's tackling me, and that's it. And it's not for more than 15
Yeah.
minutes.
But I have this wonderful
Safe.
gator here that's going to keep me.
That's right.
That's right, behind
Oh yeah,
Catching
got
the-
it. Blair, where'd you get that gator?
No, you can't wait, Gator,
I got
during
that.
the game.
I got this from the Herculaneum Football Gator store.
there you
And we have a store right now, you Black Cat fans.
That's
Get
right.
on it.
Hey,
And
speaking
it's shameless plug
Herky,
time.
Hey,
Jeez.
speaking of, I think, not that we have this type of award, or I think you all had the game of the week
Agreed.
last
Well,
week.
it would be a lot much. You know, I'd
I-
feel a
I
lot
know.
better about that if
I
we would
know.
have won.
I know, but
Hey, your
looking
kids
at all
look
the
like
other
they competed hard. I
Oh,
was
yeah.
watching it
Yeah.
as I was
Oh,
watching the
our
laundry
kids
bowl.
our kids competed their
thought
butts
it was-
off,
yeah.
man.
For a young
We
group.
start out, we're down 9-0, come out second half, take the lead 12-9.
12
You know, I'm
unanswered.
thinking things are going good. 3rd and 5, and everyone in the stadium knows that their quarterback's going to carry the ball, except evidently the 5 guys on that side of our defense.
hey, but
Man,
it was
you just
it was
spread out those 5 guys.
Oh, it
But,
wasn't
hey.
just them, but I mean, we knew the
Right.
quarterback were screaming. Well, you could probably hear me from the press box.
I could.
And we
You
were
right above us.
screaming
Yeah, I could hear you.
that the quarterback's getting the ball. Quarterback's getting the ball.
Could
we
you
all
hear him
know it.
on? Can you hear
I
him
can
on the
hear
broadcast?
Tilden from St. Pius.
Well,
She's got
yeah,
that.
Tilden's a little different.
That's a little different.
Animal.
But I thought it
That's
was, I
every.
thought
That's Tilden Watson.
all
every
the all
time.
the scores looked like that was probably the game of the week.
Yep.
I
Well,
agree.
I mean,
I'd say so.
I mean, Class 2, Class 4. I mean, I think our kids represented themselves well, and we're playing a lot of 10th graders, man. I mean,
Young.
let's be honest. Our starting quarterback's a 10th grader. One of our running backs, our middle linebacker. We got some kids that don't ever come off the field.
tough.
I'm not making excuses. I'm just saying we're young, and we're going to have, mistakes.
Growing
But, Coach Hunter's third year. Kids are starting to buy into what he's selling and what we've been selling as coaching staff. We added some new guys that are, football guys, which have helped our coaching staff and the kids. The kids want to win. There's a hunger there. I keep talking about this sophomore class, but it's a good class. It's one of my best classes for basketball too.
Is your son a sophomore?
It has nothing to do. All right, nepotism, no. It has nothing to do with that. My son is average football player.
Yeah.
Love him to death. He had a great game last night at the JV game. But anyway, it's that sophomore class.
It's a core. It's a core to build
It's a core
on,
group
right?
of kids, and
they've been playing together.
Well, that's the other thing. They've been playing football together. They've been playing baseball together, a lot of them. And they've been playing basketball together, a lot of them, since third and fourth grade.
You got kids who do
you
that.
mean you put time and effort in? You get better?
That's
what I hear.
You don't just show up and play?
Did you roll the balls out, wear a jersey?
You heard it here on Livestream STL, the coach's box.
I'll say this. The comeback that would have been, I made a Stan Helms reference during the game. Kept shooting yourselves in the foot.
Well, we did.
A couple of those penalties, and the game's won.
Well, and we made mistakes at the worst times. We snapped the ball over our punter's head.
Mm-hmm.
We snapped the ball over our quarterback's head a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't just those. We could go through and we watched film, and it's a young team, and you got to keep preaching on what you're being taught in practice and carrying it over to the game. And we know that with this team. Practice.
And you're learning from those mistakes, so I think that's the key.
And what's different about this group is they recognize it, and when we're coaching them, we're not getting the backlash that we've gotten before.
The okay coach.
Oh, yeah, whatever.
Okay.
I'm going to go out here and do what I want.
Yeah.
And that's starting to change. And, it helps that we got some kids that are getting in the weight room, and we got some kids that are just dedicated.
Weight room's important?
Yeah, weight room.
Well,
Bigger, faster, stronger?
As much as you guys care about stuff over there at Pius, you got a
hey, they had a good
Taj
win
Mahal of weight room.
That's
big
true.
time win over Charleston last week.
And that was like the Laundry Bowl. That game didn't get over until almost 10:30.
So there was more penalties in that game.
Oh
than
my
ours.
gosh! It was like one step forward, send it on back.
One step forward, two steps
yeah, that's a good song about it.
Yeah.
And we had, I think, 2 touchdowns called back on penalties.
Yeah.
And we didn't have a jamboree.
It's week 1. You're
so
gonna have
it's basically you're figuring some stuff out. I thought for the most part our kids were playing hard, so there was no issue with that. And it's hard to really simulate. Charleston had this quarterback who looked like Mike Vick circa 2012 Madden. Run around. Kid probably had 700 yards. Running back, side, just trying to outrun people. He had a 40-yard loss on a sack, trying to make a play like a Fran Tarkenton run around. It didn't go nowhere.
Well, and we've Herculaneum has historically played Charleston, and that's what you get a lot of times, especially early in the season.
Yeah,
we usually played them towards the end where they seem to be a lot more organized, and it's hard when you're coaching football. Sometimes if you have a key kid miss 3 or 4 practices and then they're not eligible for the first game, that first game is always a toss-up, especially this year.
That's the thing. Just think about the schedule and the fact that hopefully, knock on wood, we get to continue. But think about all of the different schedule changes that are going to have to take place. But,
it's already going to start.
You're already trying to think of, if they're not going to play, who can we play? Hey,
calling people up.
Oh, yeah. Well, all right. If they cancel,
Yeah, the ADs have to be having like this. Okay, if this happens, we got you, right?
I've had conversations already for basketball.
I've already lost.
We get there.
I've already lost 2 basketball games.
Really?
Yep. Public High isn't playing
before
until
January 1.
They're not playing anybody after.
I can't believe that hasn't been our tirade yet. How are you?
I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
How are you making basketball decisions in it's football season?
Well, because you play
save your tirade for next week. Save your tirade.
Jefferson had a good win.
Grandview had a good win.
Grandview had an awesome win. Yeah, Winfield. Yeah, that's a drive for them to come all the way down.
I have to bring up my alma mater and Festus, and I saw a lot of people talking about a new look over there. They actually pass the ball.
There you go.
They throw it.
In the air?
And to a receiver in the air. They don't ground and pound for 3 yards is what I'm hearing.
Hey.
I don't know a whole lot except what I saw here on the Main Street show. I saw the Festus coach on here.
What's that?
I don't know, some show Whitener's on.
Hey, some show that we ask questions and never get.
Yeah, the same show. That was the same episode.
I
Me and
think
you
it
asked
was.
questions.
Hold on.
Very valid questions.
Oh, is he?
Turn everybody off. The views of this show is not necessarily the views of Livestream STL.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Oh,
uh-oh. Well, we're
I
back
was
on.
giving them
You're
props,
right.
man. I mean, I was
Ray, did you cut us all off the show?
I
Because
did for just a quick second.
I was giving props to Livestream STL, man.
we have to be nice to our counterparts.
no, I mean, seriously, I'm watching the feed. We got commercials.
Oh, the feed's
playing.
up. The feed's up.
No, we got commercials playing right now.
Well, you know why? Because the internet right now is extremely lagging. But and it looks
we
like
still have an audio.
we're
thing
still
going?
we're still going. We're still
Oh,
going. But we've been yellow for about an hour. So
Oh man,
almost.
yeah, whatever works. I mean,
So speaking of, let's talk a little bit more about high school sports.
I was about ready to say,
and-
can I cuss now?
No.
It's yellow.
Gosh.
Yellow means you can do that.
Yellow is not the good snow. Remember, not the good snow.
Man, yellow snow.
So, I mean, we've seen now, about the first week we've had, I saw some, went and watched the softball game, went and watched the volleyball game. You're seeing
Soccer game.
I went to watch soccer tonight.
It's not even
So,
a real sport.
What is it?
I mean, you're not seeing a lot of things different on the field. You're seeing more things different off the field.
Hopefully.
And I that's what I wonder is it enough? Is it enough to save it? Is it enough to save the seasons for these kids?
It should be, because we all were told, follow these steps, follow these procedures.
Wear
if you want to
your
play.
mask.
If you want to play, do ABC, XYZ. Well, guess what? Everybody's doing ABC, XYZ. And for Misha or whoever that's above our pay grade to make
Dr.
some
Fauci.
Okay, there's
Fauci.
to make some decision. I don't know.
No play for you.
I mean, do you guys see? I mean, Coach, you're on the sidelines of football. Do you see a? I mean, do
No,
you
I'm
see
in
a
the press
change?
box, but
Well,
go
you-
ahead.
You are,
Yeah.
yes, sir. But do you see a change on the sidelines at all compared to last year?
But you're not bitter about that.
Oh, no. I mean, I'm fine with the press box. Whatever's best for the team, that's what Coach Jarvis does. But
He's talking to the third person.
you like that?
Talking to the third
Wow. Throw that out there. Throw that out
Jason
there.
Jarvis likes
Coach
this.
Jarvis does whatever best for the
Coach Jarvis
team.
does whatever Coach
I have
Jarvis
saw
wants.
some differences. Like, we put dots out on the sideline, painted them, so our kids would stand. It's hard. I mean, your kids are wanting to
like
cheer. Your-
Second grade PE.
Yes. Your kids are wanting to cheer their teammates on, and they're wanting to move with the ball,
Slap
but you're
hands.
trying to stay
Yeah.
6 feet apart.
So how do
And
those-
I'm glad I'm not on the sideline because I still give, I'm still going to give a high. Like last night we were at the JV game. Some things happened. I gave high fives and stuff. I'm like, oops.
Everybody's just like,
Whoops,
Coach
maybe-
Jarvis isn't doing what's best for the team.
I'm like, whoops, got to quit doing that. Oop, not supposed to do that. Oh,
Well, the other question that I have is what
windows wide open. Go ahead.
Oh my! So my other question is like on the sidelines,
Rails gone.
those
Gone.
the kids have the helmets. All the kids have the helmets on the entire time.
Yes, for
And
football.
so, and I think that
Well, we always, if they're on the sideline, they have
they
their
should,
helmet on,
right?
no matter when we.
yeah, but are they required to wear the mask underneath the helmet?
No.
Are they required?
Oh,
to?
not during. If they're on the field, they don't have to wear them. But if they're on the sidelines, they probably should have them on.
Okay, I just didn't know if there was a requirement. I didn't know.
The problem
from that
is
standpoint.
that Misha came out and outlawed these.
Yeah, I know.
And so, water breaks have been an issue too because
noticed that.
everyone has their own water, and we have 2 people with gloves, mask on that are filling the water for them if they need more water. And so, the first time out we had, it was rough because Coach Hunter was on the floor on the field trying to talk to the kids, and then he's trying to figure out, wait a minute, how are you going to get your water bottle? You got to get your water. And so that is kind of been
the
weird.
officials, do they kind of allow more time? Or?
I mean, the varsity game, it didn't seem like there
I
was
didn't think there was
time.
much more time. I didn't think there was
Now,
more time.
in the JV game, last night they gave us. It seemed a little bit more time. Well, of course, JV.
JV.
Yeah, well, yes. And so,
I don't even think they have a play clock.
last night it didn't seem like they did. Well, it probably helped us a couple times. But so at the varsity game, though, those were some things that were different. I mean, but like the game itself. I mean, and that's where I don't understand the whole mask thing. So I can go out there, and me and him are going to block each other, hit each other all game, and then we can't.
Smart virus.
And then we got to run to the sideline and put the mask on? I don't know.
But
I mean,
saw last night.
But I'm going to do whatever they tell us.
So I went to a volleyball game last night, and, every time.
I think that was on live stream.
It was. It was.
Live stream STL?
Yes, it was.
And every time the kid comes off the floor, they have to use hand sanitizer, and they have to pull their gator mask up. So, I mean, I saw the officials. They're using electric whistles. They're not using whistles in their mouth. They have to wear masks the entire time. So a lot of crazy stuff
Smells like socialism.
that I saw on the court different than years past.
Yeah.
I did see a lot of girls when they were on the net. They would pull their mask up until the ball was hit over, and then they would drop it because there was somebody right across from them from the other team. So I mean, just a lot of different stuff I was seeing in volleyball last night.
That's. I mean, your
changes.
You got to be. I got to be next to somebody for 15.
I know. And so like soccer tonight, I didn't see much of a difference.
Virus ever.
Smartest virus.
I didn't see a lot of difference in soccer tonight. I think it was pretty much the same.
I mean, football is it's just all the other stuff that you wouldn't think about.
Yeah.
Like water breaks and standing on the sideline and it kind of it's hard in football if you got like we didn't have a ton of kids on the sideline, but if you're a big school and you got like maybe 40 guys on the sideline and you need that player at this point and they're all the way down on their dot down there.
Yeah.
It's not too easy to get them.
Nope.
Out on the field.
That's I'm curious if we get a basketball season. What's that going to look like when?
Well, if there's nobody in the stands, it'll be a lot easier.
Hey, come on down here. Come on.
Who's going to tell me what to run?
That's for another day. That's for another day.
I'll do it. I'll do it right here.
The other thing that
run the flex. Run the flex.
They may not tell you. They just might write letters and.
I'm going to put it in just for you.
You want me to help?
You want to come over and run our practice?
Yeah,
okay.
So I help coach cross country at Herculaneum, and this weekend we've got another meet. Last weekend they didn't stipulate how many people could be there, but this week they're only having one person per kid to come watch
and a
the race.
cross country meet.
Yes.
Oh. It covers 3 point. How much miles?
3.1.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And you only have one person.
It's a 5K.
A lot of space. It's kind of like a golf match.
So
don't they? I say they run on golf courses. Don't
2
they?
weeks from now we go out to Northwest, and they don't allow any spectators, only coaches and kids. So, I don't know the stipulation behind why it's different compared to different places.
I've got an idea. I've got an idea. Live stream broadcast a cross country event. And they get a mobile camera, and they're going to run. They're going to run.
GoPro on your head.
Ray, set that up. That's what we're going to do.
Because Mitch will be like,
Ray is like, hey, shut up.
The coach's box will do it live.
Oh, my God.
He can run.
Well, who's going to run?
I'm not running.
Now it's over. Now it's over to Coach Blair. Let's see what he's telling his kids. Run faster! You're not running fast enough. Good job. Okay. So that was it. There's no more than coaching.
So you cover that with drones.
Hey! See the wheels
Remote
turning.
Control.
There you go.
You see that right there?
Hey.
That's my one little bit of idea right there.
Who's driving the drones? Who's flying them?
There you go.
I've got drone operators
There.
that are licensed drone operators. By the way,
You gotta get a license to operate.
You have FAA license.
No,
yes. No joke.
Hey, you are making stuff
no
up.
joke.
Nope.
I am not making that up.
Shut the front door.
Whoa.
Speaking of the FCC,
Right on cue. Chris Miller.
I gotta go sit in the corner or something with this.
Head coach at St. Pius.
Yeah.
he values your education.
Boys
I keep a very wide vocabulary.
Oh, I thought you were going to say wide recruiting area.
You're the wrong Jarvis.
Whoa, you That was good. I mean, come on now. Sometimes I spike one.
Rails? Rails? What rails?
Man,
Chris doesn't know what to say.
He doesn't. He's like, I did have a
absolutely-
trip.
He's
I
like,
did have a
gosh,
trip up
dang
to
it,
Oakville.
Jarvis, you got me on that one.
The cat's got his tongue over. The cat has got his tongue.
Yeah, that's right.
Boy, he's awful quiet. He's awful quiet.
That's the quietest he's been all night.
Everything I have to say as a comeback is too profane for Ray.
Okay.
It's a family
Okay.
show.
That's what
And I
he
don't wanna-
always resorts to, you know. That's what he always
Right,
resorts
sounds
to.
good.
Yeah.
That was good.
He always resorts to the family. Oh man, that was
I had
too.
a comeback.
That was
I had a
bad.
comeback, but I can't say it because it's too mean. You know, that's too mean. That's true.
That was
he
good,
does-
Jarvis.
but he does value your education.
You know what was really cool is winning districts on your floor.
I'm sure it was. Wow.
Got all those pictures of the Black Cats.
I
It's
know.
even on my desktop. It's good.
Hey.
Hey, they had to bring in a new coach to beat us. I mean,
remember
Man. Sorry, Eric.
Sorry, Eric.
Hey, Eric moved on to bigger, better job.
Makes
I mean,
more
you know.
money.
Yeah. He's making the money, and he's not even having to go to school probably right now.
Don't have to supervise any events.
He's not supervising the greatest AD job ever.
I think we're going to cancel so we can. Eric
be
wouldn't
it.
do that. He
Yeah.
would not. He's wanting to play.
I'm going to get a text.
Is it?
Oh, I had a really good one there. I'll leave that one alone.
Well, I mean, all Eric has to say is I beat you when it counted, district.
All
So,
right, Ray said we got to go to
Is
trivia.
it trivia time? It's trivia
It's like
time.
trivia time.
basically, he's cutting us off.
Cutting us off.
Yeah.
I
trivia
wonder if the
time.
other show gets cut off.
No.
No.
They can do what they want.
And they get to screen their questions.
Don't answer the tough questions.
Don't answer the tough ones.
Are those guys talking? No.
Who was our winner last week? Oh yeah, that was Chris Miller. Chris Miller,
It's rigged.
we're going to let you pick the first category.
Man.
The category is baseball, basketball, esports,
Let's
football,
go with
golf, hockey, horse racing, NASCAR, Olympics, soccer,
Can we just take it
and tennis.
stick to like real sports?
Wait a minute.
football,
You said
basketball,
soccer,
baseball.
and that's not even a real sport.
Okay,
Dodgeball.
agreed.
I mean,
Dodgeball is not part of this. I'm sorry.
I'd
The
take
movie
dodgeball.
Dodgeball, the movie would be a good one. But hey.
Let's go with hockey.
Hockey trivia. Here we go.
Don't like it.
Ice.
Ice.
It's cold.
That's offsides.
Offsides. Why?
I knew McVay would love
That's
that.
icing.
On the
Put that on a
cake?
cake. Put that on a cake. That's about
wow.
I thought icing's a good thing.
This is a good one.
Exactly.
Here's the question.
Brett Hull. I don't know.
What year?
Gretzky. Oh, sorry.
What year was the offsides rule introduced by the NFL or NHL?
He don't even know what we're talking. NFL, NHL.
Is that even a real?
What year was the offsides rule introduced
Here,
by the
you
NHL?
fill it out for me.
Answers. The answers: 1950, 1970, 1990, or 1930. What year was the
I don't even know when
offsides
hockey was
rule?
invented. How am I going to? I mean, 1930 wasn't even around.
Say those again.
What year was the offsides rule introduced by the NHL? 1950, 1970, 1990, or 1930?
I have no idea. I'll
Yeah.
preface
He'll
this.
get it right.
1, 2, 3
Yeah,
answers.
exactly. I don't have a clue.
1970, 50, 50. The answer is 1930.
Oh, gee, banana.
Yeah, come on
I
now.
think
It's rigged.
it is
It's
rigged.
rigged. Hey, Chris. Hey,
Chris.
What category do
You won. Hey, you're the winner, so we're going to give you
Yeah,
the category
yeah,
first.
exactly.
You guys sound like a bunch of crybabies over there. You
Well,
want
we
your
didn't
ice
get our
cream?
snow cone.
Get your ice cream. Joel,
we have to
need some
follow
ice
rules.
cream for these guys.
To be fair, I'm
Fried
going to
ice
let
cream.
You don't have any ice cream, do you? Jason needs some ice cream.
I don't want no damn ice
You
cream.
guys,
to be fair, I will
you
let
said a wordy dirt.
the views on this show are not necessarily the views.
I mean,
of
really,
Livestream STL.
damn, you're going to say that? I mean, come on.
What did the fish say when he hit the wall?
Oh, God.
Damn. Well, you build that over. All right, let's go.
To be fair, the next person gets to guess the trivia
category.
Thank you.
Ain't I the only one that has
going to be?
one?
Is going to be
I
Mr.
don't
Is going to be Mr. Jarvis.
Yeah, Mr. Jarvis, pick one.
Mister.
Secret ice swimming.
Horse racing. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Horse
Really?
racing.
You complain about the categories.
I know, but I'm picking one that maybe I'll guess right and you'll be wrong.
Nice.
Seabiscuit.
I know nothing about horse
Secretariat?
racing.
Yeah, I
don't
know.
either. He will.
Ooh, here's a good one.
Ray
What
already
was
gave him
the
the
first year that a Kentucky Derby winner was disqualified for a foul on the track?
Foul.
What was
Are there
the
fouls in horse racing?
I didn't know that either, but hey.
Actually, there are. I'm teaching it this year in my history of
so
sports
there,
class.
there you have it.
Hey, are you teaching history of sports?
Yes.
Oh, me and you need to trade some lesson plans,
Okay.
man. All right, cool.
Here's
Go.
the question. What was the first
I'm
year
teaching
that a
that too.
Kentucky Derby winner was disqualified for a foul on the track? Answers: 1991, 1968, 1882, or 2019. What was the first year that a Kentucky Derby winner was disqualified for a foul on the track?
Say them again.
Answers:
No.
91,
No.
1991, 1968, 1882, or 2019.
I'm guessing one that there's no way it could be. I don't even care anymore.
What do you got?
The answer, you got 1968, 2019, 1882, 1968. The answer, it's a good thing that you picked this because it's 2019.
Yes, so
How
you're
about that?
saying there's a chance.
That's right.
That's what I'm
Where's
talking
your ice
about.
cream cone at now?
This is rigged. This is rigged. Ask him the question.
I can't. I just said it. This one can't be right. So I'm
Zach
picking it.
McVeigh, you're gonna
Give us some baseball.
Baseball.
He loves the baseball.
Steroids.
Cobb is baseball.
I accidentally picked basketball.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
No, basketball coaches know what's big basketball yet.
Notice that
Except
none
me,
of
I
us
didn't
asked
get
those
the-
questions.
I know, yeah.
We don't look like idiots out
Yeah.
here.
Oh, we do look like idiots, but
It's true.
I have no shame.
yeah.
Doesn't matter anymore.
Which pitcher had no right hand?
No, geez,
Which
I know
pitcher
that already.
had no right hand? Answers: Jim Colburn, Stubby Clapp, Jim Abbott, or Guy Hecker. Which pitcher had no right hand?
See, these are exactly. Good question, Coach McVeigh.
Colburn,
Good
Clapp,
question.
It's
Abbott,
just a
or
baseball
Hecker?
question.
I know exactly.
I hope you got it. Okay, I was
Abbott,
like,
Abbott. The answer
okay.
is Jim Abbott.
Gosh.
He was a stud.
Yep.
And not to leave Mr. Blair out. Blair, you're going to give us the last category.
Water
Are we
polo.
out? Are we out again? No, you're still
I'm
in.
in. You two.
Blair's
are
out unless he gets this one right.
Well, he'll pick something that I have.
No, you got two.
Cross country.
You got two. You got one.
He's got
No,
two.
you got two. And you got
two,
one,
no.
and you got none.
So-
You got one.
I got one.
We're out.
Well,
So,
me and you
what
both
we got?
They
got
could
one
lose,
right,
we could
one
get it
wrong.
right.
What we got? What we got?
Four-way tie.
Yeah.
We
Well,
got-
no,
Let's
it's
go
2 and
basketball.
2.
Basketball.
Sure.
You got two.
Basketball
What do we got?
trivia, and I know I need to go. I'm going to go down to about page 4 here.
Two and
Basketball.
one. So if they don't get it right, if we get it right,
Oh,
we get a chance for a four-way. Tie. Get put that
Four-way
way.
tie.
Man, you guys are gone off the rails.
Did you see the look on his face when he said it? I was like,
Because Miller's face.
Here's a good question.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
I
Here it
kept
is.
thinking about Saturday Night Live. It's okay. It's okay.
Oh, my God.
Which player holds the NBA record for most assists in a single game? Which player holds the NBA record for most assists in a single game? Answers: Jason Kidd, John
be
Stockton, Scott Skiles,
Ooh, Scotty
or
Skiles.
Rajon Rondo.
You giving us a year, or does that give it away?
No, there is not a year.
I don't know if I'm right on this.
Because if I do
I
give,
can't put what you have.
if I give
gotta
you
put
the year, it
something
might,
different.
it might give it away.
What do you put? I got to put something
Which
different.
player holds the NBA record for most assists in a single game? Kidd, Stockton, Skiles, or Rondo?
he can't let
What
me
are we
see.
putting?
I can't let you see.
All right.
This is I don't know.
Put the other one.
Kidd, Stockton, Skiles, or Rondo? Answers:
Got to get it right.
Stockton, Rondo, Skiles. The answer is Scott Skiles.
I thought it might be.
What team?
He did
Magic.
it for the Magic in 1990, which means
that means Miller's a winner.
Miller is the
I
big wiener again. I mean, winner.
I should have picked
Man.
Scott Skiles.
So much hate.
Well, when
So
you get the
much
questions in advance.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Because he cares about his education.
That's right.
No wonder. Never mind.
Once
I'm not
a
gonna
cheater,
say nothing.
always a
I'm not
cheater.
gonna
Let's
say-
keep it going.
Wow.
I'm gonna make Shooty mad if I say something.
Yeah, there were some things I wanted to say on that too, but I've already.
Shooty's blowing
already
us up here because of our internet issues.
I already took a shot.
So,
I
question
took
for
my
the
shot.
audience: what does Ray save the good internet access for the Main Street Sports Show instead of this program?
Shots fired. That's a good, valid question. Ray, I think you need to answer that question.
Hey, didn't Shooty
The
get put on
answer is
assignment from
no.
that show too? I mean, come on.
How many shows did he get kicked off?
Question number
Shooty
5:
has been
how many
kicked
shows has Shooty been kicked off of?
Oh, Shooty has been kicked off this show. He's welcome back anytime he wants.
Next week.
Next week?
Yeah,
come on back.
Call is on, Mr. Matt
Oh,
Shooty.
Speaking of next
Here,
week.
go ahead.
Hey,
Go ahead. Give it to him again. Say it again
The
right now.
call is on, Matt Shooty. You're on next week on the coach's
We've
box.
got we've got a seat for him right here, right here on this side.
That's right.
I'll have to pull my chairs back and
Well,
my
I think we
cameras
should
back a
switch
little
it.
bit.
I think you should come down here and you go back to his old stomping
Oh,
grounds
you know
over
why?
there,
Because he can see the reflection and see his computer and see the answers. Yeah, we know how that is. We know.
I
how
just
that
noticed
is.
that.
Yeah, I mean, I can see it off the cup that one. Yeah, that's okay. I mean,
That's
here,
great.
you want to hold that?
Yeah,
That's great.
I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna melt this
still
down.
waiting.
I'm
Melt
into
it, rings. I mean,
the championship belt.
You know somebody that could put a plaque on that, and
I
you're
know.
still waiting for it.
Well, you know what? When you win it again, then you can do it.
Still
When's the
waiting.
next time you're
Hey,
going to be
what
down
were
there,
you
by the way?
I don't know.
Hey,
Probably this
speaking
weekend.
of, what were you going to say? You had an announcement.
Yeah, I
We
mean, so about the show.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. We're canceling it. No. I mean, if we don't have any more viewers, if the internet issues, because
We're
we're
gonna
going to
talk
care
to-
about Main Street.
We're going to talk to Pathway Communications and make sure they come out and give us good internet for this.
Please.
There we go.
Right?
We can just do a hotspot.
Well,
Anyway.
we did the hotspot last
This is
week,
the
and
best.
this week it didn't work, so it wasn't working.
All right, so hey, I guess everybody's looking at me like I got to say something.
Yeah.
Well,
So
the camera's on you.
Yeah.
pretty sure we are thinking about changing the show from.
We fear change.
No, we don't.
We do.
We flush the format.
Flush the format.
And we don't spray afterwards.
Oh my gosh.
That's right. Moving the show to another day, not Tuesday nights.
Effective next week, we are moving the show
I'm
to
waiting for someone else. I'm just
Wednesday night,
There we
7
go.
o'clock. Wednesday night, 7 o'clock here at La Pachanga in
Wednesday
Herculaneum.
night. Oh my
Wednesday
gosh,
nights.
we're moving a whole day.
Yes.
Whole day.
Yes,
we are.
Hey,
Every-
did you talk to your crew manager about that?
we did.
Yeah.
We did. And he approved.
Hey,
I know.
Ray, we're moving the
Contested
show.
and Ray approved.
Okay. I'll
Hey,
just be
should
here
know.
Tuesday by myself then.
Ray's like, I'm just going to show up anyway. Get you guys.
We're here live for the coach's box. Coaches aren't here.
Nobody's here. Probably get more ratings. True. That's probably true.
Kyle, he'll still be on there. Just
Where are they at? Where are you guys at?
Hey, I wish Kyle would show up in person. That'd be great.
Hey, let's just put that out there. Listen, if you would love to be here live, we've got a seat for everybody here,
Not
and I'll
everybody,
throw
just at least one person.
Well, at least one person.
We can
I'll
come
throw
in
an
and
extra
come
an extra microphone. I've got because we
get the floppy
upgraded our headsets now.
The motorboat
So
one.
there you go.
The
We get
motorboat mic.
We get it.
The motorboat mic.
That's a good one. That's
funny.
That's a good one.
Yeah, every now and then I have some funny moments. With a face like this, you got to be funny.
Oh my god!
Or you can sit behind Ray and make faces at
You
us
can.
all night
That's
long.
true.
can.
I mean, I can't see anything because of
You
live,
have-
but you can try.
There's nobody
Shout
behind me
questions.
over here, you know. So
Shout
ever.
questions.
Yeah, I mean, you can just yell stuff randomly out of the crowd.
Right.
You know, it
We
happens
want
at
you here.
basketball games.
Yeah.
Hey, and if you come in, they're
Get
more
some
than likely to
hecklers.
give you
That'd be kinda
15%
fun.
off too
That's true.
by
Hey.
mentioning Livestream STL.
Yeah. I mean,
Brothers
it's-
Pizza. Brothers Pizza.
Brothers
Please.
Pizza. We're going to eat, and we
Brothers
want we got a
Pizza.
big thank you, by the way, real
Yeah,
quick.
hey.
Yes.
I was going to say
Go
that
ahead.
at the end.
Go ahead.
So we have apparently somebody who's was kind enough and heard us, express the fact that I don't say it. Waiting for Jason to jump in here.
I'm not.
But somebody was gracious enough to buy our meals tonight They wanted to be anonymous, so
Yep.
we appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Yes, very much.
Thank
we
you
just
very
hope.
much.
I mean, despite internet issues, despite all the crazy stuff, after 23 weeks, we hope that you guys are at least a little bit entertained and enjoy watching the show, even if it's only for 5 seconds.
Yep.
Or when other people aren't talking or are talking, you turn off. Apparently,
We heard that
we
today.
had that one before the show.
Right.
Somebody
Ouch.
said, "Yeah, I only listen when certain people aren't talking."
Shoot.
Wow.
It's like, oh, okay. Well, that's nice.
Burn.
We
Yeah,
heard that
it's-
today.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, we heard that today.
I just said that tonight.
Yeah.
So we appreciate anybody who watches. Keep watching.
Man, you have to be closing and opening. Oh, wow. Probably me, but hey.
It's like, oh, yeah, that guy's talking.
Can you believe it's been 23 weeks?
It's awesome.
No.
It's crazy.
No.
23
You know,
weeks.
it's crazy though. I go out and I'll go to the store or Walmart or somebody else. And man, I watch the Coach's Box. You guys are hilarious. I look forward to watching you guys every Tuesday night. You know, and he said,
Well,
there's
tell them
just-
it's going to be Wednesday
That's
night
what I
now.
did.
I was
That's it.
like,
So-
well, that's great, but you need to watch this on Wednesday nights now.
But I think a lot of people just enjoy watching the craziness every week.
Right,
You know,
right.
I think
Wait,
it's.
you don't think this show's predictable?
Surely not.
It is for trivia.
Well, yeah.
Okay, listen. Some
trivia,
things
no.
have to be constant.
So you guys got all mad because Whitener gave the questions. Now you're all mad because I gave the questions. Now I'm asking you to
I'll
give me
ask
the
the
different
questions.
categories, right? So there.
I'm asking the
You know,
question. Joel. Joel's going to ask the question.
Joel, yeah,
like
we'll bring
that.
Joel.
No
we'll bring
hablo.
Joel.
I'm going to be in trouble there.
How many quesadillas did?
You know how long it took me to pass college? Espanol. Man, it took me a little bit.
That's right.
That's the
Oh,
only,
I can't.
the only class
The only
I
thing
retook.
you got out of it was cervezas, right? That's what it was? Cerveza?
We used to have to
No
listen.
Bebo Cervezas.
We had to, when we took Spanish, it was on those old tape players, you know, the big
Yes.
ones.
wow,
And it was every time it get ready to say something, it'd tell you what it was going to say. Modelo. We realized that was example, but we also realized it was a type of beer.
Right.
So that was basically the only thing I learned in high school about Spanish was Modelo.
Oh, no. Miss
Unbelievable.
Whitener was a great Spanish teacher over at Festus, and I
Yep.
learned a lot.
I took
Then,
French.
but the problem was when I went to college, we were done with what I learned in the first month.
Just hit
And I-
reset?
And then
I'd say
she'd
that was-
start talking Spanish, and she had this, anyway, on her face. Anyway, yeah, that teacher that teacher just drove, yes.
Did that person turn off already?
Yeah.
Are they off?
She had a 99.1 sticker.
And we have zero.
Hey, the viewership's
Everybody
going down
here
quickly.
has been offended.
Everyone.
Like on Celebrity Jeopardy. I have to apologize to all blind people and children.
She did not. Man.
And a mini tirade right here. I know every AD is out here watching this as we speak.
We are never getting
Here's
hired.
the tirade. Here's the tirade.
Yeah,
Let
you
us
can
know
email.
you're watching all ADs because I know you are. This is a
We
fun
won
show.
30 games this year, but we can't hire
Like,
you.
listen, I heard what you said about us. Back on the show, let me get this. That was in July of 2020.
That's great.
You didn't think we were listening,
I know,
but we
yeah,
were.
This stuff
Taking
goes
the
out
lead.
there and never goes away.
Going away.
So next week, I think that since our week one, I want if you have any topics
Yeah.
or questions that you would like us to talk about next week, go on the Coach's Box on Facebook.
As soon as he talks, the
I love
music.
it.
Go ahead.
and
Sorry, sir.
put it out there that was something you'd like to listen to us have a conversation about, or maybe a topic you'd want us to talk about. Put it on the Coach's Box Facebook page. Like and share it as well, and we'd love to hear some of your topics.
And we're not scared about many topics.
No.
So I
Ain't
mean, you know,
No.
No,
we'll call it like we see it.
Call it like we see it. So
Name that movie.
Don't be scared.
Name that movie. Name that movie.
What's that?
Don't be scared.
Don't be scared.
I mean, it said like
Joe
several
Dirt?
movies.
Eddie Murphy.
Oh.
Martin Lawrence.
Oh.
1999.
Yeah.
1999.
That's the, no, Eddie Murphy was not in
Eddie
Bad
Murphy.
Boys.
Beverly
my
Hills
bad.
Cop?
It's Will Smith.
Oh,
Life.
Oh, Life.
Nice.
oh my gosh!
You gotta eat your cornbread.
See, that's why I lose at trivia.
It's not because he's giving me the answers.
I don't remember things
Useless
like
knowledge.
That. Useless knowledge. No.
Hey, it helps.
I say you're more useless than me.
There it is.
Are you talking to Miller? I hope.
Man, I had the ultimate trump card. I just feel like a big D-bag saying it.
Don't.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You said D-bag.
I almost said something else.
This is a family
Shooty, you're
show.
going to need to be here next week because Miller's going to
He would be sent on assignment.
Next week, Chris Miller will be on assignment.
Shooty has to wear a referee shirt and carry a whistle. That'd be great.
He probably will show up in that now.
You know what? Maybe I should hire
might
Shooty
need
to be
Charles
an
to come
official
back.
for our games.
Oh,
That would be great. What a great idea.
I've got an
Can't be any
officials.
worse than the officials.
I've got an officials
somehow.
uniform.
I apologize to every
that
official.
you try to hire.
I apologize to every official
I've got
for what
I've got an
Jason
Are
official
you
uniform.
kidding me? How many times do you complain about officials?
I've got an
3
officials
times.
uniform.
You have an officials uniform?
I've got an officials uniform.
It's like, I'm out.
Hey, they need.
We have a shortage.
There is a shortage. We need officials.
I mean, if you feel
There you
like
go.
instead of sitting in the
I saw Mike
row
Emmergrove.
A,
Mike
calling the
Emmergrove's
game.
not going to do it this year. I'm
What?
saddened by that because of COVID.
No.
Yeah, I'm like, man, Mike's one of my favorites.
Immigrant.
He sent us an email out. Told us.
I'm like, man, he's one of my faves.
He always like I mean, because he's one of those guys who'll talk to you. He sends the email. Your kids were a class act. You're a lot of fun. I enjoyed your games. It's like you just feel like
Well,
it's
you
really
don't
nice.
you really feel like you're like, whoa, I got this from an official.
Officials like me.
So Pat Burns, you heard it here on live stream Coaches Box. We like to have Mike down here.
Yeah,
I saw Pat Burns Friday night down on the Herculaneum football field.
He was.
I think he was,
and he was at Pius as
Yeah,
well.
he came to Pius,
so
too.
he was making his rounds. I'm
Doing
hoping
the
he's
evals?
enjoying retirement from the education system.
Yes,
and
I think he's enjoying his new
and
gig.
doing the ref gig.
Oh my goodness, what a home run that was!
Oh, goody.
Wait,
St. Louis Cardinals 16-1.
It
right
wasn't
now.
Bader, right?
No, it was Miller.
Miller has been on fire.
he already hit one.
That's
It
2
must be the
tonight.
name.
name.
Must be the name.
Fourth home
Must
run
be
this
the
season,
name.
the second home run. tonight.
417 feet.
Yep, there it is.
Wow.
There it is.
Too high.
So
Hi.
we have a lot of hand signals. This is break. This is we're going to stay here, but this is wrap it up.
Well, you've been giving us
And
that
off
for a
the
while.
rails?
So we've
What's
got
off the
our
rails?
off the rails.
Ow.
We are off the rails. So there you go.
Another fun
No, it's
show.
this.
That's when I say something.
Whoops.
Oh goodness! Thanks so much for watching the Coach's Box tonight. We will work on our internet. I'm going to go back into the back and see if
He's got something he wants to say.
mice are still running the wheels back there. And if they're not, we'll
Gerbil's
figure something
running
out.
slow.
Now,
There's
listen,
there is
despite
Jervis
what
back
Ray
there.
just said, there are no mice here.
Yeah, that was bad. That publicity for
Just
Lubbock.
joking.
Not the
Just
case.
joking.
That is
It's a
Oh
It's a
my
saying.
goodness! Oh my goodness!
We all love it.
Thanks for watching the Coach's Box. We'll see you next week.
Wednesday.
Wednesday night, 7 o'clock. See you.